how prolonged exposure to toxic social environments can cause people who are victims of bullying and abuse to disconnect emotionally from the pain that is associated with staying in a place like that. And the danger, of course, is that they can become perpetrators themselves later on, by perpetrators against themselves, by laying down and allowing people to hurt them and or hurt their kids, or they can become perpetrators against others by trying to force others into you know, an artificially induced state of submissiveness to bullying and abuse, right? They try to take away people's free will. And of course, this will continue the cycle. Um, so it's important to point out that the traditional view of some people growing up in abusive homes and becoming abusers, and other people growing up in abusive homes and becoming the partners of abusers who often engage in the caregiving with those partners uh, through submissive behavior. And this can be two different aspects of two different responses to the same problematic experience, that of having been victimized by growing up in abusive homes. One person responds to that experience by growing up to try to avoid it by forcing others down, right, in a state of inequality of power in their relationship. And the other person responds to their childhood experience by making sure it never happens again, by it's not as painful, by just willingly laying down, uh, submitting, prostrating themselves to this person who's using these force strategies. So both are maladaptive. Both strategies are preventing the people employing those strategies to get their human needs met, and they're not experiencing psychological well-being, emotional well-being, physical well-being. They're not going to flourish in life, either forcing themselves down or forcing others down, right? So we want to try to break out of those subconscious habits that we might have developed as children. And one of the first things we need to know in order to do that is to realize that there are three different parts, three aspects of being a change agent. And those three aspects are as follows. You are a participant in the social environment, right? And second, you are an observer of the social environment. Third, you are a creator of the social environment and of the social experiences in which you are a part, right? So as a participant, you are being influenced by the quality of your life, the quality of the social environment in which you spend your time, the quality of the people and the character of the people that you hang out with, right? You're being influenced by the events that are occurring in your day-to-day life. And you can observe the way in which you are impacted by those daily life circumstances. And you can observe the source, the place from which that impact is coming, right? So if you're being adversely impacted, you can mentally pay attention to where that came from, right? Getting back to that cause and effect piece. And once you've figured out the cause of this destructive effect that is happening in your life, you can then choose to get involved and to change things, right? That's the creator part. That's the creative influence piece. So participant, observer, creator.